Good morning, boys and girls. For our vocabulary and grammar today, we're going to continue talking about alliteration. Alliteration. And if you remember yesterday, we practiced writing a couple of short poems or sentences using alliteration. Alliteration are words that begin with the same letter or sound. And the example that they used for us was the poem Peter Piper. So I'm going to read that one more time for us. You can read along with me. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? And they're asking you how much a peck is. So that's a term that was used way back in the olden days, and you might want to look that up today on your Kindle or your Chromebook, whatever you're using. Look up and see how much a peck is. And if you figure that out, would you text me or send me a little video and tell me how much a peck is? All right, well, today we are going to read our poem Thunder Underground again. But today we are going to look for the rhyming words. So yesterday we highlighted the words that showed alliteration. Creaky, clicking, clacking, scritch, scratch, scrunch. Today we're going to underline the rhyming words, and as we do that, I want you to listen to the poem because I would love it if you would draw me a picture of this poem when we're done. And you can either upload that on Canvas or you can take a picture of it and text it to me. But I would love to see your pictures of what you think this poem would look like if it had a picture to go with it. Thunder underground, that's the sound. Did you see two rhyming words there? Ground and sound. Beetles make when walking round. Oh, there's a third one. Ground, sound, round. And they all say that ow as in mouse. The digraph OU as in mouse. Squeaky like a creaky door, clicking, clacking, muffled roar. Did you hear two more rhyming words? Door and roar. Beetles on the underfloor. Was there another one? Yes, floor, underfloor. Scritch, scratch, scrunch. That's the crunch of beetles eating beetle lunch. Did you hear two more? Crunch and lunch. All roots, no punch. Does punch rhyme with that too? So this is kind of an interesting poem because instead of just rhyming two words, they rhymed three words in each section. Let's read it one more time so you can picture what this poem looks like in your head. Thunder underground, that's the sound beetles make when walking round. Squeaky like a creaky door, clicking, clacking, muffled roar. Beetles on the underfloor. Scritch, scratch, scrunch, that's the crunch of beetles eating beetle lunch. All roots, no punch. Did you notice what I just noticed? Scrunch also rhymes with crunch, lunch, and punch. I had not seen that before. So this is the picture in our story that goes with that poem. And if you can look right down here on the roots, you can see the beetles. And the beetles are crunching on those roots. Do you think that if you ate a root, it would make a crunching sound? Did you know that a carrot is actually a root? It grows underground and the green top grows above the ground. And it makes a crunching sound when you eat it, just like these roots that the beetles are munching on. So if you would like to draw a picture to go with that, I would love to see it because you guys are such great artists. The other activity that I'd like you to do today is to finish C and D of our alliteration poems. Yesterday we did A, and I showed you that mine was an ant ate an apple. I hope that you were able to write an A poem. Then we did B, that was a bird and balloon. Were you able to write at least a sentence using the letter B? I wrote, birds and balloons bounce behind bushes. Kind of silly. It doesn't really make sense. If a balloon bounced behind a bush, it would probably pop, wouldn't it? Today, I would like you to write two more. One that uses the word cat and carrot and any other k words. Now remember, it doesn't have to start with a C as long as it makes the k sound, okay? And then our last one would be dog and donut. Do you remember the book we read about Arnie the donut and how Arnie's owner decided he would have him be his pet instead of a dog? Maybe you could write something about that using D words. So bring this back tomorrow. I can't wait to see what you wrote, and I'm going to write some also. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.